Hello and welcome to the wildlife section at 7. Today we have 5 experts here to talk to you about animal decomposition. Our first expert is an expert on scavengers.
Thank you. Vultures seldom attack healthy animals but may kill wounded and sick. However, hyenas, not only are they able to splinter and eat large ungulate bones, it's also able to digest all of the bones, not just the marrow. A single spotted hyena can eat at least 14.5 kilograms of meat per meal. When feeding on an intact carcass, spotted hyenas will consume the meat around the loins and anal region. Here are some interesting facts about vultures. New World vultures have the ability to use their corrosive vomit as defensive projectile when threatened. New World vultures also urinate straight down their legs. The acid kills bacteria accumulated from walking through carcasses and also acts as evaporated cooling.
Thank you, Abby, that was gross. But alright, it's time to introduce our next expert on flies. Thank you, Rosie. Take it away.
Hello, my name is Rosie Brown and I'm here to talk to you about the life of Lucilia, the big-headed fly. Lucilia lay their eggs in a wounded area or decaying tissue of the carcass. In warm, moist weather, the eggs will hatch after 8 to 10 hours. However, in cooler weather, it could be 3 days until they hatch. In Lucilia's lifetime, 130 to 172 eggs are reproduced. The conical larvae is similar to that of blowflies and is pale yellow-grey in colour. They have 2 posterior spiracles through which respiration occurs. The average length of these larvae is 10 to 14 millimetres long, and they feed on the dead or necrotic tissue from 3 to 10 days depending on the temperature. Thank you. Back to Ben.
Thank you. Thank you, Rosie. It's time to go on to our next expert about bacteria.
Hi,
Thank you, Molly.
I'm going to talk about bacteria, fungi and carrion. Carrion is dead meat which decays. It's eaten by scavengers such as vultures, hyenas, hawks, eagles and coyotes. Invertebrates like beetles, maggots of califurid flies and fresh flies also eat carrion, which recycle nitrogen and carbon. Carrion decays as soon as the animal dies. This attracts insects and breeds bacteria. Foul odour comes off the animal not long after it dies, caused by the presence of bacteria. Some plants and fungi smell like decomposing carrion. This attracts insects that aid in reproduction. Thank you.
Thank you, Molly. That was very interesting. And time for our final expert. Naomi. Take it away.
I'm going to be talking about animal decomposition with my rabbit Flopsy. Right, Flopsy is dead, and decomposition begins the moment that Flopsy died. It is caused by 2 factors, which is autolysis, which is the breaking down of tissues by the body's own internal chemicals and enzymes, and putrefaction, the breaking down of tissues by bacteria. These processes release gases that are the chief source of the unmistakably putrid odour of decaying animal tissue. Most decomposers are bacteria or fungi, though scavengers also play an important role in decomposition of the body, if the body is accessible to insects and other animals. The most important insects that are involved in the process include flies. The most important non-insect animals that are typically involved in the process include larger scavengers, such as coyotes, dogs, wolves, foxes, rats, crows and vultures. Some of these scavengers also remove and scatter bones, which they ingest at a later time.
Thank you, Naomi. Finally, it's time for our expert on conditions of decomposition, which is very necessary for the topic. So take it away, Molly.
There are 3 factors which affect decay. Number 1, temperature. High temperature prevents decay, low temperature slow decay. Number 2, oxygen. Lack of oxygen will still prevent most forms of decay. Number 3, water. Lack of water will slow or prevent decay. An example of this is Decay, a well-preserved mummy of a man who lived about 3,300 BCE. The mummy was found in September 1991 in the Ötztal Alps on the border between Austria and Italy. Two hikers, Erika and Helmut Simon from Germany, left the marked footpath to take a shortcut when they discovered what they thought was rubbish. It was a human corpse sticking out of the snow.
That was so good!